8:05 p.m. on this Wednesday evening, August 26, 2026. We are going to try to make this relatively quick as there's more to follow after this recording. We've been out of commission now for a couple of days, give or take. For the most part, that is, as far as this phone device is concerned. I was having major issues with charging the battery until it got to a point where I was no longer able to charge the battery. So in the meantime, I've had to do my best in continuing what I was doing, even though this device was not available. And I'll give you a rundown as to everything that occurred. This could be the last of what we are seeing as far as our skies are concerned for this day. Hard telling if there's going to be anything else in which will provide colorations during the setting sun, or setting of the sun, excuse me. We might have more that will come about. But anyways, so we are back, sort of somewhat, and I will give you a rundown once again as to everything that has transpired, and we'll continue from there. So, as stated, I was having issues with this phone, and I thought that maybe it was because the port, the USB port or what have you, to this device was like completely fried out. As it turns out, the USB cable or power cord, if you will, actually had a short to it. But that's not to say that this phone does not have its own issues. So I ended up having to go out and, of course, buy new cable in order to once again charge this phone. Okay, so in the meantime, what I had to resort to was recording on my past, yeah, it's a little bit dirty, but my past LG3 phone, in which I don't know if it's still happening, but yeah, okay, so I am sending files currently from this phone, of which I did some recordings, and I am sending them via Bluetooth to this device, so that way I can go ahead and splice and edit together the recordings that I did with this, as well as this current recording right now. And yeah, and eventually get all that posted in one lump sum. So right now, once again, I am transferring files via Bluetooth from this past LG3 phone, which I did some recordings, sky recordings, which will follow after this initial recording that you are seeing right now. Okay, so we'll continue letting that do its thing. Hopefully there's not any interruptions that's taking place with this device as I am recording. So in the meantime, over the last couple of days, I've been waiting for a free phone to come in through my phone service provider, Straight Talk Wireless, Verizon, which is powered through Android, blah blah blah, which this phone is an LG 4 Android, yeah, so on and so forth. And so I have received this phone today. It's a Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy something or another. It's quite a little bit larger than the device that I am holding currently. But oh, of course, this free phone does not come without issues. And once again, I have not activated it yet, and I'm kind of anticipating issues through the activation process, which will probably take place tomorrow, being Thursday the 27th, in which 27 always to me indicates or denotes trouble. Okay, so what trouble did we have? Well, with this, which was supposed to also include a protective case, which, well, apparently did not get sent. So no protective case, and there was supposed to be something else that was included. I'm not sure. It could have been, one of these right here, in which, well, okay, so this is the typical size that I use for my devices, but this new phone was sent with this USB cable, which fits the device, but not my, not these plug-in adapters that I have, which is a different size. The port to this adapter is larger than the jack right here. Okay, so I ended up having to go down to our local Dollar General and purchase, well, another one of these outlet adapters with a dual port, and keep my fingers crossed that it's going to be compliant with this, which yeah, it's just nonsensical. And so yeah, so who knows, maybe the camera to this might actually be better than the camera that I'm currently using, which, yeah, I could have the light on to enhance a little bit here. But this is the issues that I've been having to deal with over the last few days. So, with that all being explained, and hopefully it didn't go over anybody's head, um, yeah, so once again, this phone here has not been activated, and I might give it actually a couple of days and continue using this device for any recordings that might come about, and go from there. But yeah, so many hassles that I've had to deal with, and I've had to, even though a free phone, of course, has its own issues surrounding that, because updated phones means updated to what other functionalities such as AI. Yeah, okay. I won't even go down that rant road. So yeah, so this is everything that I'm dealing with, and still this is still currently doing the Bluetooth thing. So it's still sending files to this phone. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go from here back into time a little bit, and um, and we'll get basically up to date as to the recordings that I did once again with this LG3 phone. Um, and yeah, a lot of sky activity took place yesterday. All right, and so that's what's going to be following. So, all right, this is long enough. So, without further ado, let's continue on. And otherwise, take care. Have yourselves a great one. Till we meet again. This Skyway's out. 8:05 a.m. on this Tuesday morning, August 25th. We've currently got, for the most part, clear skies out here. I am currently using my old LG 3 phone in order to record, as my current phone pretty much died on me. Waiting for our new phone to be shipped to us. So I thought to go ahead and do a little recording this morning of what all we have going on out here. I'm not real familiar with using this phone anymore, so we're going to go ahead and get busy here, get this stuff taken care of. Get rid of this, and I guess we shall return at some given point right directly. Alright, I guess, continuing on. So, the critters have been fed and watered now. Actually missing a couple of cats, one being Kitten, our newest addition out here. I have not seen her in, well, 2 days now. Not sure what has befallen her fate. I have not seen Nuka, the raccoon, in a few days. So I don't know whether Nuka will come up and visit or not. Still have a little one with Mama Cat out here. Yeah, I gotta say, none too warm out here this morning. I'm out here in tank top and shorts, and it's only in the 50s. So a little bit cool this morning, if you will. Nothing really to record. In fact, we don't even really have many birds out here singing this morning for whatever odd, strange reason. It's supposed to be in the high 70s today, I believe. We'll just say below 80 degrees Fahrenheit, just to be on the safe side of reporting, if you will. Yeah, once again, I guess I can zoom with this. Like I said, I'm not real familiar with using this LG3 phone once again, but it is the best that I have to record with at this present given time. I got things on my to-do list today, so I guess I might as well go ahead and tend to my responsibilities. We got Blue Jay moving in. I have not been providing any seed into the tree. Ordered some cat food and bird seed online through Walmart yesterday, and the bird seed that I got, none too thrilled with whatsoever. But, well, it's feeding the chickens, so I guess that's that. Good enough. But I guess might as well go ahead and, oh yeah, Blue Jay's already getting ready to start dive bombing the feeding stations out here. But, oh well. I need to get around. Oh, yeah. Sounds like this wee little village is waking up. And yes, so we have had our morning operations that's been taking place. Here's a little evidence of that. Oh, yeah, a little bit more right here. Not too sure how well our focusing is. Again, not too gallant with this phone. So, yeah. And there was a lot more to have been seen earlier. But, well, just was not recording quite as yet. But yes, a lot of operations that's been taking place yesterday, last night, and, well, as we can see now, this morning as well. And we've got all this right up in here. We're capable of seeing that. This looks like it was once a double whammy here. Yeah, even that much more is showing up. And yeah, so they are calling for precipitation tomorrow night. So yeah, a lot of prepping could be occurring for that upcoming scenario. So I believe once again we're going to go ahead and end this. I can actually see see my breath out here actually, and around this greater light I can actually see a trail back around this, but I'm not going to zoom in or anything. We'll just go ahead and leave this as is. Consider it good enough. Until next time, it's Skywise out. No, not too sure what time it is. Headed on downtown. Got a few things to take care of. But I decided to go ahead and record just a little bit more. This is taking place all over in our skies this morning. Now we got more back in here. It's quite apparent that has taken place. Beautiful day out here otherwise. Hi there. We're getting a little red squirrel. Okay. So we'll go ahead. Continue on. Oh yeah. Getting hit by just that much more. We could see back in here, there's another trail. Fresh one. We've got all these, oh, nifty waves around, as well as all this. Yep. Had I been a little bit slower, I could have caught the postal carrier and handed off my outgoing bills. But oh well. I needed a little bit more exercise, I guess. Walking does nobody any harm. Yeah, look at this. Like I said, this is coming at us from all directions. Of course, all this right here is previous trail activity. Whether anybody out there wants to believe it or not, you know, all clouds, as far as I'm concerned, are artificial within their construct today. No two ways about it. Yeah. So I guess we will go ahead and end up with this as I am getting closer to my destinations. And we only have so much storage on this phone, which I actually had to delete some files in order to record this stuff and to save it. So, yeah, fun skies today. Let's go ahead and scoot and boogie on across while we can. Okay, that's all she wrote for now. Skywise out. 4:05 p.m. Tuesday, August 25th. Thought I'd go ahead and record a little bit as I decided to come out. spend some time outside on the balcony. I'm not sure how well any of this will record. I get anywhere near this right here, tends to bring about rose petals as far as lens flaring. I had small engine aircraft circling about quite a lot today. Now again, I am recording with the LG3 phone and the camera within, so hard telling how any of this will turn out. I don't have dimming option. So there's something right down here. Well, now it's vanished. Notice how these are going one direction, whereas all this is going in a different direction altogether. We might have a return trip of the airplane. I think I will go ahead and pause this, and we'll see if F1 should happen to fly over. I'm highly surprised that I'm not seeing any jet aircraft, but I imagine that any that were to be seen would be of the no-see-um style. Otherwise, no trails whatsoever, contrail or otherwise. Payao. So I will go ahead and put this on pause. I don't know how long it will stay on pause, so we'll just kind of go with the flow. 4:20 p.m. Well, I don't know when this occurred. I stepped in for a moment, and well, we can see remnants of a trail right in here, and we can follow this right on up towards the direction of the light, and it crosses right up overhead. Yep, we are seeing this. Yeah. Okay, and we've got one that's taking place back here. Forgive any focusing issues or lighting issues. I can't dim the lighting that I'm aware of. But we have one that is a Sky Bandit that is headed in this direction. I was going to end this recording because, well, after sitting out here for a few minutes, there just wasn't that much going on. So I stepped in to get a drink real quick. After sitting out here for a few minutes and taking in some of this light, And yeah, step back out here and imagine that. But anyways, I do believe I am going to end this recording. I've got a bee trying to land on my hand. Oh, yeah. And, well, this is just a continuation of what has been transpiring all day today. So, you know, kind of crazy having all this wispy stuff here amongst all this more puppier stuff. And then to even have it, you know, mixed together, if you will. Yeah. Alright, so I guess that's enough to be seen for the time being. Skyway's out. Alright, so it's 4:30 p.m. We've got a small engine aircraft that's circling about somewhere. We've actually got a couple of them out here. Well, it just has a little bit of past evidence as to what else has been occurring out here. If we can get this to focus. Come on now. Okay. Anyways, this is taking place back here. Let's see if we can. That should be right in here. And flying up towards this mass, flying into the smaller formation. Well, you can see a little bit of its trail back in here, possibly. Yeah, I think so. Okay, and it's already come through right in here, within this pocket. Oh man, I'm having a hard time seeing right there. So it should be crossing back in here at any given point in time. Yeah, it's left a nice little trail back in here. It's this thing like piping hot. There we go. It has made it. Oh, there we are. Yeah, it's casting quite the spell onto the sky, as we can see. Yeah. Brightness. Okay, yeah. Blue jays. Kind of spouting off. Alright, so anyways, let's back off. Yeah, look at it. Look at that. And that stretches all the way back here once again. Alright, cool. I guess that's our little bit of proof in the pudding as to the activities that's taking place on this day. Fun stuff. Oh no, oh no. Invasion of the chickens. Look out. I guess it's feeding time. Alright, good enough. And Skyway's out. Well, I'm not sure exactly what time it is. And zooming in, and I'm not even sure if we're able to capture this. It's way up there. It's a white aircraft, no trail whatsoever. I've been sitting out here for a few minutes and it should be in the shot someplace. I just did a glow up. I'm hoping we got that. Yeah, but there's been a lot of aircraft that's been flying overhead, just not able to see them. But they have been quite audible. But yeah, it's our conditions currently. So keeping fingers crossed that we were actually able to capture that. I know see them, if you will. And yeah, not much to be seen otherwise. Alright, so I guess Skyway's out. Just ended that recording. Not sure. Oh, oh, we're down here, doggone it, right in there. There's a, yeah. Oh, it's going faster than what I can keep up with it. Oh, we got, yeah, there it goes. Like I said, they're flying all over the place. They're just very difficult to spot. And yeah, it's been just nonstop today, without any evidences of trails, because well, that's a whole different type of operation. Flat out, plain and simple. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, anyways, well, let's go ahead and have some rose petals, shall we? Well, we got us a nice red lens flare. Yeah, not too sure about focusing. Come on now. Not wanting to do a blasted thing. Oh well. Nothing beyond that to be seen, which could be an indicator of how this night will end. And once again, it is Tuesday. Oh, the 25th. Here we go. Yeah, they just keep coming, don't they? Oh, come on. Yeah, very difficult time seeing screen, so wow. I'm not seeing anything, so kind of only guesstimating as to what I might. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. I'm possibly messing this recording right up. But again, I'm having a very difficult time seeing the screen, and I'm working with a screen that is so much smaller than my other phone. And yeah, still awaiting the arrival of the new phone. Keeping fingers crossed that all will pan out. Once we do receive that. Anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and, oh, hey, we've got us okay, never mind. We got us a twofer. Oh man, I cannot see. Okay, so we've got one back here, as well as this one right here. Again, yeah. There's the other one go right here. Yeah. Okay. So as stated, flying all over the place tonight, and they have been throughout this day. Oh, we got another one flying in this direction now. And unfortunately, once again, I do not have a dimming option to this camera. There we go. There's a threesome for you. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, we are experiencing some difficulties with this one. I'm having a very difficult time seeing. Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, anyways, that one is up there, and we are going to go ahead and end this recording. Heck with it. Well, should be in the shot somewhere. I can hear this one. Okay, that's gone. And we are going to disappear as well. Skyway's out. Oh, wait a minute. 7:20 is our ending time. Just wanted to make notation of that little factoid. And Skyway's out. 8:20 p.m. Check this out. So we've got this down below. Got this one here. Where'd the other one go? Let's go ahead and follow this one. Anyways, okay, so we got this no-see-um right here. Someplace up in here now. Okay, we have this one here, which there was another one with this one. I don't know where that went. I just stepped out here to take care of my chair and seen this one as well as once again another one. And I don't know if we've been blurred out or not. But there was two. We're flying together and I don't know where it went. We're already running out of storage on this LG 3 phone. So, but we're, other than aircraft activity and an awful lot of it, we basically have nothing in the sky to be seen. That's how it is, 360, as we spin around. Even looking back here to the western horizon, there's nothing really back here to be seen. Oh, here's another no-see-um. Keeping fingers crossed that we're picking it up. Like I said, it's just been a lot of air activity today. And I can hear this one. And I think we are going to go ahead and end with that. Man, I would have liked to have caught all three of those together, but when I initially started to record, but well, we got quite a little bit, and good enough. Satisfactory enough for me to end up with, especially since how once again I have limited storage. Okay, so this has been our Tuesday, August 25th, 2020.